How you doing, people? Welcome to Durres. Durres is a port city in Albania, and I thought, let me show you a different side of Albania. Obviously Tirana is a hectic, mad city, and I thought, why not show you guys the water city? Does that even make sense? The water city. But I suppose the port city. So Durres is actually a place where a lot of port activities happen at. But they also have a nice beach area, and there are a lot of hotels and bars around the seaside area. So I'm gonna go there later on today. I might get myself some sangria if they have one. I doubt it. They probably have more Albanian drinks there, but let's see anyway. So my first impression of the area is giving me Miami vibes. Can you see all the trees, like, and they've got palm trees as well, so it does have Miami vibes. I don't think I could say it looks like any other place I've been to, so it's hard to compare, but yeah, it does have Miami vibes. Also, it feels like it's a bit hotter in this part of town. Although Tirana was hot, but it feels a bit warmer. Sometimes that tends to happen in places where they have a lot of water. It might just be much more humid, basically. I think that's the right word. I think it's just much more humid. And it seems like they have a lot of young people around. Also, I did catch a coach from, actually it was so complicated to catch a coach. I'll just explain the process. So what I had to do was, my apartment is not far away from Tirana center. So what I did was, I walked to the center, then I took a bus from the center to Intercity bus terminal, then I caught a coach from there to Durres. Yeah, it's a complex process, but that's what most tourists do anyway. Another option is to catch a taxi, but trust me, they're going to try to overcharge you. But if that's what you want, then feel free to get a taxi. It's up to you. So my plan for today is to obviously go to the seaside, see how it is, get a drink and chill. I did promise my local restaurant that I'm gonna come back later tonight to smoke some shisha. This is not the restaurant where I normally eat though. It's just a bar restaurant close to my apartment. There's a lot of things in my apartment actually. There's supermarkets, there's a lot of bars and restaurants too, so it's so convenient. But what I try to do is I try to go a bit far just to see a bit more. It's always good when you try to see a bit more. So the traffic in this part of town is not too bad. It's not as crazy as Tirana, which is understandable. If it was as crazy as Tirana, I'd be concerned. Can you see that ship from here? I'm not sure if you can, but there's a ship there. And that's the lovely Albanian flag, the eagle sign. Oh, yesterday was so interesting. So whilst I was vlogging, a group of Albanian boys came to me. Hi, are you alright? Hi. But they're very friendly in Durres. Friendly people. Anyways, yesterday was so interesting because a group of Albanian boys were talking to me yesterday, and they wanted me to do the eagle sign whilst we take a picture together. So that was quite good though. It was really, really good. And one of them had my corn, and he started munching it. Hey!
Beautiful Albania.
Albania is the best country ever.
It's best, yeah. Yes, okay.
Yeah, go. Enjoy guys, yeah? Yeah, so they took my corn, and one of them took my corn and started munching it. And I said, oh, listen, you just have to take that now. I'm not going to munch that. But yeah, they're quite friendly though. Friendly people. So do I advise you to come to Durres? I would say yes, for many reasons. It would be silly for you to be in Tirana. That's if Tirana is one of the places you want to visit. Can I ask you a question? You know the beach, whereabouts is it? All the way straight down, left, and I'll see the beach. Thank you. Yeah, so it'll be silly of you to come to Tirana and not make your way to Durres, because it's literally 45 minutes away by car. By coach a bit longer, but the coach was air conditioned. It was really nice to take it actually. So it's not far, so it's one of them ones. It's like when I go to certain places, it's like when I went to Estonia, it felt a bit silly not to go to Finland for a day, because Finland is that sort of country that you don't need more than 2-3 days for. And I thought doing a day trip makes sense because I'm in Estonia now, so I did it. Also, there are certain places you go to where there are two cities that are quite popular, and if one city is close to the other, you might as well just go to that city. It's a no-brainer. So I did it. Right. So my advice to you is, if you are ever coming to Tirana, Durres is a must visit. End of. Mate, oh, it feels like heaven in Albania, man. For all you lot that are not thinking of visiting Albania, mate, you need to change your mind. You need to change your mind. There are a lot of people drinking today though. That's good. It's a Friday anyway. Thank God it's a Friday. Friday vibes. And they've got a lot of they've got Irish restaurants and pubs in this area, so you can have a nice drink. Let's look at prices. It might be cheaper than Tirana actually. Also, they've got hot dogs here. Remember the guy that told me to eat a hot dog, and he would pay for it. If I was here, that would have been perfect. I might need to come to a place like this to have like wings and a drink maybe. Yeah, it'll be a good idea. Let's see anyway. Yay, so we are having a good time so far. Oh, look at a supermarket. That's a Durres supermarket. Nice and small. It looks like they have nice fresh fruits and veg in there. Oh, a lot of people were literally dozing off in the coach because it was nice and cool. Like, what do you expect? I was actually thinking of buying like a bottle of beer and holding it, but I don't know the laws in Albania, so I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to get in trouble, mate. I don't want to go to an Albanian jail, an Albanian jail basically. You know how it might be. There'll be a lot of drug dealers in there, and I'm not into things like that, so I might not be able to integrate properly. But oh well. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about in terms of Durres being a port city. So you can see all the ships already. So that's an indication. Let's cross the road. And they've got some nice buildings. That's a church. So, as I said previously, so Albania is a Muslim country, and they are not, a lot of them are not practicing Muslims per se, but they do have churches as well. It's liberal, it's a liberal country, I would say, because I've not really seen any strong sign of like Muslim activities. And what I mean by that is, if you go to certain countries, you see a lot more indication that it's a Muslim country, but I've not seen a lot of that here. And Albania is a very respectful and liberal country. As long as you respect their culture and their values, you'll be okay. So I'm just giving you guys a quick walk around for you to see how it looks like. This will give you an indication. I'm not sure if I'm going to the right place though, because I think the lady said I should go there to the beach. I think she said I should go there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to the right place, because this looks like it's taking me somewhere else. I'm gonna have to walk that way maybe. Yeah, I think it might be that way. So it'll be exciting to see what I see there, because the feedback I've gotten is don't be overexcited. Like, it's okay, it's not like it's crazy nice, but it doesn't really matter. It's not all about that. I just want to see how it looks like. So let's see. So I'm gonna have to cross the road and walk all the way there, and hopefully I see what I'm looking for. I would say the driving here is much more better. People are much more respectful. So far though, that might change in a few hours time. You never know. But so far so good. Everyone has been respectful. Tirana was a bit more crazy. Okay, let me check my my Google Maps.
Exit the roundabout onto River
Okay,
Location.
it looks like I'm kind of on the right track.